good morning, I was going to say. It's not good morning, it's good afternoon. In fact, it's 2 o'clock Monday. And I have decided that this week is going to be better than last week. Actually, I don't think we're going to have to try harder. It was a bit pants last week, but never mind. This week is going to be a good one. It's the 3rd of December and I've just been to my 3rd Christmas event of the season. So I can't remember if I told you, Glenn has started not 1 but 2 new voluntary positions. So he's back with the police, not as a special but as a police volunteer. He has also started with the car volunteer scheme, and he's been out this morning learning the ropes.
Learning the ropes?
Learning the ropes. What?
Yeah, no, we'll give it a go, see how it goes, see how it works out for me.
As well as volunteering, we're also walking Cooper this week. Are you okay to do tomorrow? Because I'm out.
I can't believe you agreed to do it and then went out. That's rude.
So good morning to you. It is Tuesday and bloody hell is it a little chilly but nice. It is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So it's the 4th of December today and day 4 of Christmas type stuff I'm doing.
Kids got a bit of catching up to do.
Yeah, so we've got so much going on today. It's Tuesday, so I'm going to my mum's, but it's not just any visit to my mum's. We have an annual shopping trip every year.
I'm not going.
No, Glenn's not going. It actually started decades ago when I was younger, and my mum used to take my nan on a Christmas shopping trip so she could get all the Christmas presents. And sort of now I do it with my mum. My dad wasn't well last week, and when he's not well enough to do the online shopping, then I take my mum to Sainsbury's. So we've got to fit that in too. 1 second, let me just see if I can capture this gorgeous scene. Can you see that?
Misty water.
Misty water. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. Is there anything else going on today? Oh, I know what I meant to tell you. So, do you do Christmas cards? Now, for years I've not done Christmas cards. So the thing is, our parents love Christmas cards, and for years I've gone, no, I don't do Christmas cards. And then last year I had a revelation and thought, do you know what? It's not about me, it's about them. And if they love a Christmas card, let's get them a Christmas card. So me and Glenn lovingly chose some Christmas cards last week.
Can't find them.
Now I've lost them, can't find them.
And it's not just 1 or 2.
No, I bought 1 each for the grandchildren and 1 for the parents, and now I can't find them. So I won't be giving my mum a Christmas card today. Hopefully I would have found them by the time I've uploaded this video and my mum's watching it. Right, quick daily update. Been to Rushton Lakes, we've got the Christmas presents. We've been to Sainsbury's, got the week shopping, and then we're gonna go for lunch. I have had raging toothache. So bad.
One way, innit?
So bad that I had to go into Boots and say, give me your strongest painkillers. I now have had the strongest painkillers, feel fantastic. Hello. Oh, it's Thursday afternoon and I just wanted to fill you in. Do you remember on Tuesday I said about my toothache? Well, yesterday I went to the dentist and I've got an infection. The pain was off the charts. It was so painful. So I've got antibiotics, I've got super strong painkillers, and for like a day and a bit I literally couldn't even speak. I don't think you can see the swelling on this side now. I think it's going down. I tell myself that. It feels much better. Happy Friday. It is pouring with rain out there. I'm just leaving the boat, going to the office, got a bit of running around to do, then we're out for dinner tonight. The great news is, although this side of my face a little swollen, not in pain. It's a bit ouchy, but not pain, and I slept through the whole night without needing to get up and take painkillers. Life is good, people, life is good. Good morning, and happy Saturday to you. Well, before I get started on Saturday, let's talk about Friday night. We're invited for the first time round to dinner at a friend's house. It was the 7th yesterday, and in my head I was sure that the invite was for 7 o'clock. We were in fact early. It was 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock on the 7th. How embarrassing was that?
You had to knock the door down.
Oh man, they were obviously like, shit, it's them at the door. Like, yeah, it was bad. It wasn't great. The meal was great, but arriving an hour early. Let me know if you've done that, because I felt like a right wally. So that was last night. Today we are heading to Tesco's, not for shopping, but there's something.
There's a rumour.
There's rumour that there's giant Kinder eggs for £4, and Harry rang us up and said if you'd like to get Ollie one for Christmas, he would love it. So I'm also going to get one for each of the grandchildren, because who doesn't like a giant Kinder egg? Anyway, I had lots to tell you, but my battery light is flashing, so I'm going to leave this here. When we get back to the boat, I'll recharge the battery, and then I'm going to come back to you, because I've been doing some thinking this morning. It's always dangerous.
Yeah.
Always. So, what I wanted to tell you earlier before my camera went flat is I've been thinking a lot about food. I think a lot about food because I love it. But anyway, what puzzles me, what confuses, what is a problem is basically with food, there's 4 elements that I really want to crack down on. Focus. Are our priorities, that's the word. So, number 1, to eat healthily. Number 2, to reduce food waste. Number 3, to be economical, so not waste money. And number 4, to buy ethically as possible. Now, sometimes those things don't go. So, like, for example, I may go shopping for a recipe that's healthy, but then I may only use a fraction of the ingredients, and then they go out of date or rot or whatever and end up getting thrown away. Or I might buy something that's cheap and then it's not particularly healthy. So anyway, I've been trying to work out which one is my main priority, and I've decided that I'm going to focus on shopping economically and reducing food waste. So Mr. Warner's just decided we're going to empty the cupboards.
They are quite depressing, our cupboards. They've got, as in not depressing, they've got a lot of stuff in it, but we don't use it.
Yeah, because we can't see, because there's so much stuff in there. I mean,
have a look on the table, because that's where they'll be.
You know,
there's a lot of bottles, some of them got the same stuff in them.
Yeah, so we're gonna sort out what's actually in the cupboards. I'm gonna make a note of it so I can use those ingredients in recipes. We've set ourselves a weekly food budget,
Quite unusual.
which is quite unusual. We eat out a lot. We love eating out. We love supporting independent restaurants and coffee shops, and we love having breakfast out with Chloe on a Saturday morning. So we have set ourselves a weekly budget of £100, more than enough to feed us if I'm doing the cooking, but not, we're going to have to be quite careful if we're going to eat out on that. So the idea is, let's find out what we've got in the cupboards, let's make a note of it, let's shop this week, and try and use as much as possible and save as much money as possible. It's a plan, I love it. You've already seen 2 Liam Perrins? Yeah. Yikes.
Both open.
Both open.
Little cupboard.
Yeah, such a little cupboard, so many things in there. Oh, we got some more peanut butter.
Yeah, you bought that.
I know, it's on my shopping list to buy. See? We've just saved ourselves some money there. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of jars and a lot of packets. 2 soy sauces become 1. 5:10 on a Saturday night. It looks outside like the middle of the night, right? The middle of the night. But as I said, it's 5:10. We are off to another Christmas do. This time it's my mum's Christmas do at the sheltered housing complex that she lives in, and obviously my dad's not well enough to ever go to any of these events, so I always go with her. And this year my mum's invited Glenn too. It's Sunday morning and it's before 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I don't do before 9 o'clock generally.
No, and on a Sunday morning it just feels wrong. But anyway, Mr. Warner, tell us what we're doing today.
So I'm borrowing my sister's van because we have bought a sofa off of eBay, a couple of months old, 55 quid. And bargain for the boat. It should, if my measurements are all correct, it should fit lovely.
So it should fit through that little door.
Oh, yeah. Take it round to you.
Comfy. Okay, we've got a bit of a situation, just a very small one. Glenn is out, it is getting cold, fire's gone out, so this calls for one thing. I'm going to make a fire. I'm going to do it. My track record of lighting fires, pretty poor. Does anyone else love the smell of firelighters, or is that just me? There's a lot of like half burnt bits of coal there that I don't want to waste, so I've sort of rebuilt it using those. I'm not sure if it's going to work. Oh. I'm great at lighting firelighters, just not so great at keeping the whole thing lit. Right, if I open everything, let's check back in that in a couple of minutes, see how it's going. Wow, it's still alight, which is very good. Good morning, it is Monday, start of a new week. Woke up feeling incredibly excited. I don't know whether it's the Christmas vibe or just the fact that it's Monday morning. I'm off to Citizens Advice this morning. Glenn, bless him, has got up early to make me a sausage sandwich. I mean, what sort of man does that on a Monday morning? Bless him. Anyway, I'm off there. Glenn's got some work to do at the office today, and then he's going to a parish council meeting tonight as a representative of the police. Good morning, good morning. It is Wednesday. You have to excuse the state of me. I've just been out for my morning walk. Yes, I have started that again. Do you remember? I used to walk most mornings. I haven't done it for ages. I've decided I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting till New Year's resolutions. I'm getting a head start. Glenn's just walking along the pontoon, just seeing him out the window. He's gonna come in any second. He has started his volunteer position with the voluntary car scheme today. So he is taking people to appointments at the hospital. Mainly elderly people, but not always. How's it going? How's it going?
I'm back. I've got about 20 minutes.
You've got about 20 minutes. Well, this bacon sandwich is going to be ready in 5, so
okay.
It's cool. How was it? How was it?
Yeah, no, it was cool. It was good. It was the first one was an easy one, so that's
one down. How many to go?
I did struggle to get in and out of the car. 2 more.
Yeah.
And I've got to take them all home as well. So
right, let me get this bacon sandwich cooking. Glenn is looking for the Christmas lights, and I am sure they're under here. Oh, yeah, there we go, right on top.
Tomorrow morning.
Fighting over who is decorating the tree with the reindeer lights, and Glenn is not letting me do it. He is a perfectionist, so I'm just going to let him get on with it.
So we really splashed out, didn't we, Lise?
We did. It's not Christmas till you got a tree. Oh, very festive. I like our little reindeer lights. Good morning. It is Thursday. Glenn's just made me a bacon roll and a delightful coffee. What a good man he is. Honestly, I need to start cracking on with Christmas presents today. It is the 12th of December. I love Christmas. Love Christmas. Do you know what? I don't like the manicness that goes with Christmas. You know, the like, oh, not enough time, got to do this, got to do that. Don't like that. What I do love is mulled wine, mince pies, and hanging out with lovely people. So my plan is get the shopping done in the next few days, get everything wrapped up and ready, get the mince pies in, get the mulled wine in, and then open the doors to the boat and hopefully catch up with some of our lovely neighbours here and some friends who can come to the boat and help us celebrate. I had my nails done. They got snowflakes on and they're looking very lovely, but you know what? I've realised, I've never once worn red nail varnish in my whole life, and I keep typing or doing something with my hands and I keep looking down and going, oh, my fingers are bleeding. Honestly, I've done that 3 times. And then I go, oh no, it's just my nail varnish. Mad. Oh, it's chilly out there. Glenn's always full of, I was going to say good ideas, but let's just call them ideas.
Well, not good.
No, I was only kidding. So, Glenn, tell us your invention of the day.
Well, I think there should be you should be able to buy a thermo blanket for your boat, like an outside. It'd be like a thick tarpaulin, which would roll out, and the sides would come down. Yeah. And you'd have like the oak, you know, it wouldn't cover the back, so you could get in and out the front. Yeah. Just for the main body of the boat.
Wouldn't it feel like you were living in an igloo?
No, I mean you could have roll-ups for the
windows.
Or transparent, you know, or you know, just for people that are just trying to keep the warmth in if they're not there during the day. I just think because it leaves the boat so quickly if there's nothing on, no heaters or anything. It just gets really cold really quickly. So it might maintain a bit of.
Okay.
It might just sweat and cause rust, but, you know.
Today's invention of the day, brought to you by Glenn.
There's some ventilation, you know.
Then we will show them, then we will finish with our choice. Okay.
Good evening. It is Thursday night and we are off into town. I've heard that there's a Christmas market on, so we thought we'd check it out. And I'm
bloody freezing.
It's absolutely freezing. I'm looking for a present for Glenn's mum, something handcrafted, something unusual. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, we love this stuff. Gonna go for 3 of those. Believe me, these are bloody gorgeous. And then I've got the Jamaican jerk, the spicy hot wing rub. God, the kids are gonna love it when they come round. And then I'm gonna get,
I would go for the chili blend. The mild chili, which has still got a good kick to it.
Okay.
So, but the chili recipe on the website is stunning.
Okay, we will check that out most definitely. Right, so 3 of those. and 3 of those. Look at these are absolutely beautiful. So we've picked one for Glenn's mum, and it's this one. How lovely is that? And you were just telling me about it.
So it's traditionally made the same way that you make stained glass window panels. So the glass is cut by hand using a little tungsten wheel cutter. You make a score line and then break. Once all the glass is cut, lead is wrapped around. It's very soft, it's very flexible. Solder at the points where it meets. Soldering iron runs at 380 degrees. It's the only concession to technology. It doesn't go in the fire anymore.
Yeah.
It now plugs in. All of it joined together, and then there's a film of copper that's put behind the head as well. So you've got a glass glob with a film of copper burnished onto that glass, giving that a sort of metallic sheen there. And she hangs quite nicely from her halo.
She is beautiful. Thank you. Good morning, good morning. It's Friday and Glenn has just made me a sausage sandwich, and I'm trying to decide which one of these fabulous ketchups that we bought last night I am gonna have. I'm gonna go with the spicy ketchup. Oh my god, this is gonna taste so good. I am in food heaven. That was a super quick walk with Cooper today, and off we go to Leo's nativity. Do you remember the 2 chairs, the chairs that Wendy and Magnus had left, which were super comfy, but we'd repaired the bottom of, well, one of them particularly, so many times. Anyway, we were wondering what we were going to do with the chairs. Glenn has chopped them up for firewood, and they're burning nicely. Seems,
I was a little bit worried.
yeah, I was a bit worried, but boy, they're chucking out some heat, so that's good. It's pouring with rain outside. It's Saturday afternoon and we need to go into town because it's Beth's birthday on Monday. Can we believe she's 26 years old? I think we're all getting together and we're going to have some KFC and a giant Millie's cookie. So because we're nearest town, we'll go and get it. And it's absolutely pouring outside. And cold, so we're gonna have to wrap up warm. Volley's broken. The wind took it.
We're nursing it back.
We are. The weather is frightful. The camera won't even focus. But we've battled the wind and the rain, and we've ordered Beth a cookie. So we're picking that up tomorrow at 1. Let's get back to the boat where it's warm and toasty, and most importantly, dry. This is why you shouldn't multitask. So here I am watching floating our boat on my iPad while Glenn puts breakfast down in front of me. I crack out the bite me ketchup and I'm like pouring it on. I don't know if you can see that, and you see all that's on Glenn's. That was on mine too. I had to spoon it off because I was too busy pouring it and watching YouTube at the same time.
I think you spoilt that a little bit.
So that's like extreme ketchup. Anyway, no multitasking, Lisa, one thing at a time. So I'm very cross with Mr. Warner. He's just put another one of those chlorine tablets in the water tank. And I don't like
I want
them.
it, she don't.
No, we agreed. We said once every month.
Yeah.
No.
It's this one.
I don't like it. I don't like my water smelling like a swimming pool.
Yeah, I do.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bethy. Happy birthday to you. Don't spit on the cake. Yeah, don't. Yay!